Hi, welcome to I Love the Library. My name is Deb and I'm the Public Services Supervisor here. Did you ever wonder how you find that next book you want to read if you really like an author? Where do you go? Well, we do have a book at the front desk called What's Next, and you can search it by author. For instance, if I go to Stephen King, you can see what's in his series, what follows what. Same thing, Karen Kingsbury, all sorts of authors. And we do try to keep it up to date. But what if you're at home and you really want to figure out what's next? You can search the internet. So I'm going to show you a couple websites and how they work and how you find what's next. First thing I usually do when I'm trying to find an author's website to find out what's next is I go to Google. I can try doing the author's name, like for instance janetivanovich.com. And I tried that with that author and it didn't come up the way I wanted. It just came with a listing of lots of other things, and it turns out her website is actually ivanovich.com. So your best bet is to start out with Google, and like say I want to do Stephen King, and I'll get a listing where his name is, and here it says welcome to stephenking.com. It says the official site for the author Stephen King. So I'm just going to give you a brief look at his site. A lot of times they have really neat graphics. If I went under the library, that would tell me his books, and it goes by categories, all written works, short works, movies and TV. Just a real neat site to explore. You click on the tab, the author, and that should give you a little background, his biography, photo gallery, movie and TV appearances, etc. News, future works, frequently asked questions. And generally, if you look around, you can get to how do I contact him. You might have to look around the site a little bit more to find it. Here, send feedback, contact us, down on the lower right. So I'm going to show you a couple other sites just so you get a flavor of what I mean. If I went to Debbie Macomber, she's got a real colorful site, and her newest book is featured on the front cover. And another one that's upcoming this summer, Return to Cedar Cove, and Rose Harbor in Bloom. This one has come out, so just sometimes the site may not be totally up to date. You often get a pop-up asking if you want to join the mailing list, so take a look at that. Again, contact Debbie, a link to her newsletter, something for book clubs that might give you there's discussion guides for book clubs. Say I want to look at the book Back on Blossom Street. I would click on that. Tells me information about the book, and there's the reading guide, information or questions you might want to consider for your book club. So all in one there. Let's take a look at another website, William Kent Kruger. He was just recently here celebrating our celebration, our 100th birthday. So again, there's a blurb about William Kent Kruger, a list of his books. That one's not working right now. Events, I kind of like that. You can find out when and where he's going to be. So December 14th, he's at the Edina Arts Center. December 19th, Northeast Minneapolis Public Library. So all the sites pretty much work like that. And then last but not least, Janet Ivanovich. Pretty much on the same format, about Janet, her novels, newsletter, how you contact her. So just something fun to do late at night, and you want to find out what's next. Go explore your favorite author's website. See you at the library.